Now then, how do you intend to rectify your situation and make your way home?
I've been thinking about that.
Nikon plucks a small strand of grapes and pops a globe of fruit into his mouth.
Hecate may have brought me back to speak to my younger self and change the course of my life, but I won't do that. Knowing who she is, I know I made the right choice.
Agreed, but she wants you to be hers again.
He frowns. She thinks she can sway my forgiveness for the past 12 centuries and for the lives she took to keep me under her power.
His mother reaches over and touches his hand.
Helene mentioned that Hecate killed a woman you cared for.
He nods.
My wife, Callista. If there is one thing in life I would change, it is that. Callista should be spared. Papu, if I write a letter to myself when the time comes, will you give it to me and impress upon me that leaving Callista to a happy future is worth everything I'd be giving up?
Nikon Sr. lifts his chin.
I swear it. Thank you.
That means you'll never know the love of a wife,
his mother says.
Not for the first 12 centuries, no, but maybe after that. Honestly, if I know Callista lives, it will lift an immeasurable weight of guilt and anger from me in the millennium to follow.
If I speak to you now...
He sits up and takes her hand.
No, Matera, I beg of you. This is what I want. I will build a good life with Andromeda and Polytemi. Once the new world is established, I make a home in a place called Canada. Then I meet Fee and her family, and I'm happy. I much prefer that to being Hecate's consort. Don't change the course of things, please.
A man either accepts his fate or is destroyed by it. Papu sends Melina a poignant look. Nikon nods.
I learned that long ago. Even with the chance to do it differently, I'd choose the same path.
Time has yet to set you free.
Nikon shrugs.
Maybe Hecate thought waiting 1,000 years would be long enough for me to forgive and forget, but she's delusional. I'll never forget, and I'll never forgive.
I don't blame him.
So where does that leave us?
Callum asks. He turns his attention to us and smiles.
You guys asked me earlier if Hecate has any enemies in the Pantheon who might side with me or simply want to cause her grief. I think that's our move.
Which god will you attempt to rally to your cause?
Papu asks. Dionysus. After breakfast, we'll go to his temple. I'll lay an offering for him and try to enlist him to our cause. Perhaps he has insight on what it will take to get us back to our own time.